Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Marisha and I am so happy to be able to do this reading for you guys. What are their true feelings for you? What are they secretly feeling for you? So today is a full moon and it is a pink supermoon, which makes it a great time to do love readings. But this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you guys watch this video, just know that there is a message here for you. So these are general readings, so not everything may resonate, so just take what does and leave what doesn't. So I have 3 piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So you guys can pick depending on the pile or the timestamp, and to make it a little bit easier, I also have these little charms, I suppose. So we have this little angel, and that goes on pile 1. And then for pile 2, I have this anklet. It's a little bit tangled, but this super pretty anklet with a heart on it. So that one is going to be on pile 2. And then pile 3, we have this blue stone. I'm actually not sure what the name of this stone is. I've had this since I was probably like 8 or so. So this stone will go for pile 3. So you guys can take a moment. Again, it's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and just figure out which one aligns with you the most. Which one do you feel the most drawn to? And timestamps will be down below. Welcome pile 1. You guys picked the little angel statue charm. This was given to me as a gift when I went back to my hometown, so it has a lot of meaning for me. It's a very sweet charm. So in addition to your cards, I also have these little messages, and I will read these at the very end. But let's get started. So your first card is the 7 of Cups. So I see a lot of internal self-reflection, a lot of intuition. 6 of Pentacles. I also really love this card. So we have planning, being prepared, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. 10 of Pentacles as well. The Knight of Cups, very nice. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Judgment. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you guys are going through a little bit of karma. Maybe something happened between you guys that caused the relationship to reach a standstill, or maybe it felt like a breaking point. When I say relationship, maybe it was a situationship or something like that. Basically, the connection between you guys had some kind of rift in it, and I see a lot of self-reflection, overthinking, but at the same time, I can also see a little bit of planning. I can see that your person has been very strategic with a few things. They also have some other goals that they've been trying to reach. So with the 6 of Pentacles, I see that they have some maybe financial planning, or they have, either financial goals or other goals in their life that they're also trying to reach. But the Knight of Cups, I see that they're just kind of, they want to come forward and there is some things that they want to share with you as well, but they also want to be grounded. So for them, like being grounded and especially being able to provide has been something that has been on their mind. The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups show both an intuitive side, that they've been really trying to connect to their emotional side in this situation. But the Five of Pentacles, I definitely see like they've had some struggle. So they have been in a little bit of pain from the drama that occurred in your relationship. I don't know if we can call it drama or maybe some kind of rift. I can tell something's been on their mind, something's been bothering them. They do see you as someone who's very in touch to their emotions, in touch with yourself. They also like the image of you or the image of your relationship. So when they think about you, they don't just think solely on your connection, although yes, that is also important to them, but it's also how your connection will manifest itself in the world around you guys, like how you guys are going to look as a couple, almost as though they want like a power couple dynamic with you. I'm also getting there's some shyness, a little bit of shyness going on, and I think that connects back to the trying to plan ahead. So the planning ahead is for some of you guys, might not be for everyone watching this video, but there is like a very heavy emotional side to this person, and even though they try to detach themselves from it, it still integrates with them. Let me see the Judgment card. So definitely there was some karmic involvement. You guys probably knew each other from a past life. That's what I'm seeing. And I think that you guys would probably know each other in your next life as well. There's like a pull to move forward. But this person has a lot on their minds, a lot on their plate. They have a lot of goals that they want to achieve, but they're still thinking about you. They're definitely thinking about you. And I think they're more focused on your relationship, the connection between you two. So I'm feeling like a balance between the spiritual connection between your souls and also a physical relationship manifesting itself. So maybe they're looking for something long-term as well, but right now they're going through some inner transformation and some inner work. Okay, let's see if we can get some clarification. So I'm going to use these cards and we'll do some clarification. Okay, so please cards, what do we have for pile 1? Please clarify for pile 1. I see some hesitation to come forward for some reason. Maybe feelings of not being enough. It's like this person has high goals that they want to reach. And it's hard for them to feel satisfied with what they have because they really are a go-getter in a lot of ways. But at the same time, they have this really soft emotional connection. Let's see. Cards, please clarify for pile 1. So while I was shuffling these cards, I definitely felt that like shyness or that hesitation to come forward. It's almost kind of like a contradiction between themselves. I think they also have like a very subtle nature to them. They are very detail-orientated in some ways. There's a lot of unsaid things between you guys. A lot of emotion, a lot of unsaid things. So we got the Page of Cups, which is the second time that we got this. So I can definitely tell that they want to come forward. They want to give you something. They want to offer you something. They feel very drawn to you. Really drawn to you. It's a lot of emotion. It's a very emotional connection. Sorry, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I don't know why, but I was like, I know these two cards are connected to each other in some way. It's like going forward and being pulled by your emotions, your intuition. They definitely want to give you an offer of something. There might be some blockages, though. Is there a blockage? Cards, what do you have for pile 1? Is there a blockage? Is there a blockage? Is there a blockage? What is the obstacle? The Hermit. Internal self-reflection. Again, that goes with the intuition card. The Queen of Cups. Again, they see you as like someone very in touch with your emotions. They really have like a longing for you, I see. It's really an emotional connection. I can feel that, definitely. But at the same time, it's also very, very grounded. And then we have the Three of Swords, okay? So they're afraid of self-sabotage. Self-sabotaging themselves. They're also very introverted. They have very introverted characteristics. To them, you are a little overwhelming as well. It's like they feel overwhelmed a bit. They just want to go back into themselves. But at the same time, they do have some fears, but I can sense a lot of it is just kind of, they want to present themselves in a very powerful way. Like they want to show you they have plenty, they have luxury, they have the material foundations they need. Maybe they want some balance. They want more balance. Maybe they don't have a balanced life right now. Maybe they're ungrounded. Maybe they're a little unstable when it comes to work or school or other parts of their lives. They don't have that stability. I feel a lot of feeling in this, a lot of gentleness, subtle hints. They've been keeping to themselves, but they've been thinking a lot about it and the offer they want to make to you. Okay, so now let's look at the messages. I don't want to let you go. Oh, karma. Trial by fire. This isn't over. So that goes perfect with the Judgment card. A karmic situation doesn't mean that they're solely karmic. You guys could also be soulmates or twin flames or something like that. But right now you guys are going through a period of karma, and for your relationship to develop, you have to clear out that karma. But I definitely see a lot of emotions. The last one, keep holding on to our love. Wow, so they really have you in mind. They really want to come forward with that offer. That is so exciting. Soon you guys will be reunited. I can definitely see a reunion happening. This is great. It's like a period of internal and material development. So I see separation, but then also coming together. For some of you, it's more of like a long separation. But for others, maybe you guys just took like a short break, or maybe you guys just haven't seen each other in some time, or you guys haven't spoken directly for some time, like after an argument or something like that. But there's definitely some emotional development going on here. Okay, and then let me pull out one more card. Let's pull out one more card. What is the final outcome for pile 1? I'm going to use my other deck. What is the final outcome for pile 1? Pile 1, final outcome. Pile 1, pile 1. Yeah, they've been holding a lot on their mind. I think they're also trying to connect their heart and their mind, like their rational side and their emotional side, finding the balance. But to them, you are a very high value person. I can definitely see that. Going forward and pursuing you, they're definitely going to reach out to you. There's definitely going to be some connection between you guys. Even if this is a karmic situation, even if you guys are going through the trial by fire, there is no ending yet. This is going to continue forward. You guys are going to have really strong connection. It's still in the works. It's still developing. The Ace of Wands. I see contact. I see reaching out. Definitely there's going to be some contact here soon. I can definitely see that. I think your person might also be in the middle of like accomplishing something, maybe like a major business deal, maybe reaching like a big goal that they had in mind. I can almost see that they said like, what is it called? Goals. They have a lot of goals with time limits, and they're reaching a major goal here. So the Ace of Wands, communication, writing things out. Maybe some of you do journaling and you write about them a lot, or maybe they've been writing about you. They're very romantic in a way. They have this romantic side to them that they haven't shown you yet, and maybe they're wanting to show you that side of them too. For some of you, I can also see that this situation is touching a new aspect of your relationship, but it's also revealing to you a new side to your partner or to the person that you're inquiring about. New beginnings coming forward. And things are going to unfold themselves pretty slowly but surely. And so I like how these two messages, I don't want to let you go and keep holding on to our love. So they do have some faith in you and in your connection. So it's definitely not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, thank you for watching your reading. Feel free to like or comment if this reading has touched you or you feel like it really has resonated with you. I also offer private readings. You can send me a message about that and I'll give you more information. Also, if you have any other questions, feel free to send me a message. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Welcome, pile 2. If you guys picked this little anklet, I really love this anklet. I got it when I was in Korea earlier this year, and I only wore it like once. I think it's so cute. I love like anything with hearts on it or diamonds and sparkles and things like that. So while I was shuffling your cards, I could already tell this was a very, very high energy situation. You guys had a lot going on. I could already start to feel like a lot of sexual tension as well. So I have these cards from the Tarot de la Nuit, and then I also have these little messages from your person, like little messages from the divine. So we'll look at those at the end of the reading. Okay, let's get started. Your first card is Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of passion. That's what I see. You've been thinking about them a lot. It's really been getting to you. I think perhaps to them as well. A lot of thinking, a lot of like longing and desire to be close to them. Physical desire, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person has been feeling like they are not adequate enough for you. They do not feel like they can provide for you in the way that they want to, whether that is materially or emotionally or physically or in any type of way. They just don't feel good enough. So you've been really hurt. So I see the Divine Feminine is a little bit hurt and withdrawn and just longing and lonely and heartbroken in a way. It's like you're heartbroken, but you're also waiting for something, versus the King of Pentacles. He's just doesn't feel like he's good enough, and he's trying to detach himself from the situation. There's a lot of strain in this relationship. I see misunderstandings, miscommunications as well. Next, we have the World in reverse. So there is a little bit of misjudgments. That's what I see. Closed-mindedness. Let me see what else there is. Angel de la Nuit. Oh my goodness, this is a very powerful connection that you have. I see a lot of self-transformation that's going to happen because of this, with the World in reverse. And then this card is specific to the Tarot of the Night deck, the Tarot de la Nuit. I don't really speak French, but something like that. This is basically saying your angels are watching out for you. So there's a strong connection to like your spirit guides or messages from angels, things like that. Maybe you've been seeing like some synchronicities and all of that. This World in reverse card, I don't know why this one's really, really, really standing out to me a lot. It's like you met this person, you guys connected, you guys had your moment, maybe you had some physical intimacy, and then it honestly feels like your world was turned upside down. Like a lot of chaos arose from it. It's really opened up something new for both of you, especially on the feeling side of it, on whoever has been the receptive one in this relationship. It's just been like a huge rift in you guys, like in your souls. It's a really strong connection. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see confusion, but what I do see is he's waiting. He's waiting for the right moment. That's what I'm seeing. Three of Cups in reverse. Like, oh my gosh, this relationship, you guys are probably like, I have no idea what's going on. I just feel all these things. It just is a lot of craziness, and it's coming through. Maybe some worries about them seeing another person, but I think that's just a fear that's been coming up. The third-party situation, I think that's just a fear. So I don't actually see a third-party situation. And then Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, it's not over yet, you know? These emotions that you're feeling. I almost see like a dark night of the soul type vibe to this. A lot of longing, a lot of like loneliness, lust, craving union, whether that's physical or emotional. Craving this person in your life. Your angels are really watching out for you. Brokenheartedness. That's what I see. a bit of brokenheartedness. It's really passionate. It's a lot of passion, intensity. Maybe you guys are breaking from the world in a sense that when you ascend to higher levels of awakening, you start to realize how we're just, temporary beings having a spiritual experience here, but we're around so much material illusion. So you're kind of breaking away from that illusion, but you're still in the process of it. So maybe I'm also seeing that you're still trying to pick up on what's right and what's wrong. Like, you're still trying to figure out what is happening in terms of your connection, but this connection is also making you reevaluate other aspects of your life. And I'm thinking about how love is a battlefield. That's what came into my mind. A lot of internal self-transformation. Oh my goodness. It's like you're coming into a new awakening or something like that. It's a lot going on. Okay, so now I have this new deck, and we're going to do some clarifications, especially for the King of Pentacles. I'm not feeling confident enough. Feeling like there's a lot going on, a lot of craziness. Again, when I say you can apply it to your person or you can apply it to yourself. Either of those is okay. I don't know why, I just feel this in my stomach, oh my goodness, this is a lot. It's very overwhelming. Very, very, very overwhelming. I really feel just the longing. That's what I'm seeing, the longing. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of passion, a lot of emotions. Okay, cards. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles card. Please clarify King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Please clarify. Oh, we have the Lovers and we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you guys definitely have a strong connection. Oh my gosh. Very, very soulmate type of connection. The Ace of Wands. They want to reach out to you. You want them to reach out to you, or you want to reach out to them. There's a lot that has to be said. There's a lot that remains to be said. Union coming together. I feel like you guys had this union and then it kind of all fell apart. For some of you, I'm also seeing a bit of a false twin situation. For others, it's a soulmate connection. Remember that everybody comes into our life for a reason. Don't focus so much on the labels, but just think about what every single person brings to you in an emotional sense. Everyone is here to help us develop into our best self spiritually. And remember, the soul does not distinguish between what is good and what is bad. It's more focused on what is healthy for my spiritual self-development. That's the mindset. Pain can bring you a new awakening, can bring you some clarification as well. Just please remember to kind of hold on to yourself. Remember, you're not alone. Your angels are with you and they're guiding you. You're never alone. I know you're probably feeling a lot and it's overwhelming and it's kind of paralyzing in a way, and you're just waiting for something to happen. And that's really good that you're in touch with those feelings. can also see you're going through a period of rest, reflection, quite a bit of reflection. You feel like you just went through some crazy shit with this person. Like really intense. I don't like to swear, but that's what I'm seeing. A lot of things. Okay, let's look at the messages, and then I do feel like I want to clarify a few more things before we move on. This is real. You are not alone. Oh, that's perfect. With the angel card, you are not alone. I need some time alone. Yes. Okay, there's a runner and chaser dynamic in this. I think this might actually be a twin flame connection. I try to avoid labels as much as I can, but I do see with the lover card and the energy here, definitely runner chaser type energy. And this person is really overwhelmed, or I see the masculine energy in this is really kind of overwhelmed and wanting to take time to themselves. The universe is watching us. Okay, again, the angels are watching over you, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Oh my gosh. Love in separation. This is not the end. You guys, this is a super strong connection. I'm so just in shock from this. This is amazing. The energy in here. This is a lot of energy. This is a high vibrational relationship. Wow, this is amazing. This is really great. I see a lot of love. I see a lot of physical attraction. I see a lot of just balance, passion. I don't know, everything great. This is just amazing. My eyes are tearing up right now because of how much love I feel from this. You guys have such a good balance and such a great dynamic. Okay, the last message. You make me feel things I've never felt before. Wow. Wow. You guys have love. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of love. Oh my goodness. So this reading started out as like, oh, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of emotions, and then here we go, you guys. This is a real connection between you two, and it's mutual. It's mutual. They feel it too. Don't worry, you are not crazy. They totally feel this. This is a real, powerful connection. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to do some more clarification. Let's do some clarification. Okay, cards. Let's see, what can you add to this? Actually, I want to use my other deck. I'm going to continue with the Tarot de la Nuit deck. I think this is great. Clarify these, please. What kind of clarification can we get? What can you tell me about pile 2? The Ace of Cups. Wow, they really like you a lot. They really like you. I see coming together. I see union. Oh my gosh, they are attracted to you in so many ways. Not just physically, but I can tell. Even if they're, keeping to themselves, it's still there, that connection, that attraction. Oh my gosh. They really want to come together with you in union. And this is so amazing in that it transcends the physical world. It's definitely something beyond our lifetimes. You guys have such a strong connection. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more card, please. One more card for pile 2. Pile 2, what are their secret feelings? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's perfect. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You guys are a perfect balance for each other. You guys really balance each other out. It's like you have the key to his heart. And you guys really like, you just come together so good and so perfect. It's really great. It's like what one of you lacks, the other makes up for in a way. And just when you guys come together, it's just like this flow, this release of like energy and ideas and potential and action. But I'm also seeing that, it's not the right time just yet. It's not the right time just yet. Things are still coming together. You guys still have this separation, but this love and separation, it exists, and this is not the end. There's still so much more to your relationship that is going to unfold. And wow, you guys are really fated to meet each other. You guys are meant to have met each other. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I really hope you guys watch this video all the way to the end, because that was an incredible development of story. You guys are fated, I swear. And you have the angels watching out for you, the universe watching out for you, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Like, everything is just aligning the way it should. Everything's aligning the way it should. Definitely you're being watched from above in a way that's going to support you and guide you. This is so great. You guys were meant to meet each other. I'm so happy for you. I'm really, really happy for you. I hope everything works out in the best possible sense. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you could take the time to like or comment on my video, I would appreciate it very, very much. If you have any questions, or if you would like to book a reading with me, you can send me a message. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, take care, you guys. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys picked the super cute blue stone. I really wish I remembered what the name of the stone is, but it's still really cute. Okay, let's get started on your reading. Let me see if I can focus in a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so I have the Tarot of the Night, Tarot de la Nuit, my French isn't that good, cards, and then I have these messages from Oracle, which I will read at the very, very end. So let's get started. I will also probably clarify some of these cards with this deck right here. Okay, let's see. What does your person have to say? Number 1, we have the Sun in reverse. Oh my gosh, this is so powerful. That's a really good card to have. 3 of Wands. Okay, I can already see you have strong intuition. Oh my gosh, I see a little bit of magic too going on here. Someone's been, thinking about putting a spell, some magic, hypnotization. I see maybe even some voodoo. Interesting. King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, there's a lot of hidden stuff, a lot of shadow stuff underlying. But this Sun card is really, really great. Whether it's in the reverse or not, it still is showing like a new beginning. So it may not even feel like it's a new beginning happening for you, but I definitely can sense that it is. There's a little bit of secrecy. I see some deception as well. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's see what else we have. The 7 of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Let me tap into this energy. I see a lack of communication for some of you. But I see a lot of like subtle signs. Maybe this person has a different communication style than what you're used to. This person's a little bit more subtle with their behavior. So if they like you, they're not going to come out directly and be like, hey, I like you. They're going to be a little bit more on the quiet side about it. You really have to watch their actions. You have to pay attention to the little things. there's definitely a new beginning happening between the two of you. A new beginning. I see a lot of manifestation. Oh my gosh, with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Just kind of, making things happen. And, there might be a little bit of magic involved. Maybe one of you is doing I don't even know, you guys are meditating on this person. You guys are going into your traditional law of attraction type things. I didn't say that correctly. What I mean is some of you are going into some traditional magic, something that really connects you back to yourself and to your being. I can see both of you guys are really intuitive. Both of you have these gifts, these connections. I definitely see some voodoo or something like that. Spirit work, hoodoo. This person is connected to a deep part of themselves. And I think also they may not fully understand themselves and what they have inside of them. They can feel that they have this connection to something greater in them, but maybe they don't even understand it fully. And this lack of understanding brings them a lot of pain. Wow, I see a lot of connection here. A lot of connection. I see release. I see releasing old behaviors. I see someone's running away from something. It doesn't have to be the connection. Perhaps you're running from something that caused a lot of pain. The timing is right for some release for some people. And that release is necessary for manifesting something new. So to manifest this connection, you have to let go of what is holding you back, whether that's fears, whether that's emotional burdens. I see maybe some physical things. This connection is definitely taking place in a more spiritual aspect than my other readings. There's a bit of soul searching involved in this. Subtle hints. New beginnings. No, not a new beginning. The continuation of a flame. Maybe for some of you a new beginning. Okay, let's look at the cards, the little messages. You are the light of my life. Wow, very romantic. Very romantic. The light of your life. Part of me belongs to you. That's a lot of romance. Can you hear my soul? Definitely, I think maybe you guys are getting signs from each other. There's a blockage here. There's a blockage. Maybe you guys feel like you've reached a dead end, this is it, this is the end of it, but it's not. There's a release. You need the release for manifestation. I can tell you guys are praying over this. You guys are really, 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 really wanting this to happen. There's some pain holding you guys back. And I don't see it as being emotionally overwhelming or anything like that, but there's definitely some internal chaos going on. You guys can handle it though. I can tell both of you are very strong internally. Even if you might not feel it, even if you're confused or anything else, your internal world is very grounded. Very grounded. I can feel your energy right now, and it's very solid, your inside, your soul, because you feel this connection maybe to your ancestors or something like that. And that's giving you a good solid basis. Your magic practices, they give you not only an identity but also your foundation of your life values. And that's why one of the reasons the two of you are connected. So I can also see a connection from something like identity, your connection to the magic world, things like that. Okay, I'm gonna check these cards and see if we can get some more clarification. This person is really subtle, There's perhaps there's a mutual understanding between the two of you that you really don't need words. It's just there and you feel it. You just know. You guys just know each other really, really well. Your souls recognize each other. Ooh, I see a past life connection for some of you. I see a very deep past life connection. I can also see a little bit of a disbalance. So one of you has more power over the other. I'm seeing that the feminine energy in this has some control over the masculine in a way. And I don't know if that's because of some kind of magic or charms used, or if it's karma from another lifetime, or whatever it is. I'm seeing you guys are holding on to each other. There's holding on. But sometimes you have to release the old parts of the relationship to make way for a new beginning with this person. And while it won't exactly be a new beginning, I can see that if you release some past behaviors or past mindsets, things like that, your relationship with this person will be reimagined into a different dynamic. Wow. 10 of Swords. This person's afraid of coming forward. I see fear of coming forward, fear of rejection, fear of getting stabbed in the back or betrayal or something like that. It's like they're totally vulnerable to you. I see some vulnerability that they're feeling. It's a lot of fear almost, and I think that's also what's affecting the communication in this relationship. Because there's kind of a lack of directness. You really want this to work out, though. One of you, someone watching this, really wants this to work out. I can see that you guys want to build something new with this person. You don't want to let go. And again, when I say release, I'm talking about releasing old patterns, old habits, old ways of thinking. When you do that, you guys can reimagine your future together. No problem, because, there is that connection there, but there's quite a bit of karma, especially for whoever is doing the black magic here. Just know that even if this person is totally obsessed with you after you do this, it's just not good karma for you in the end. It's going to come back to you in another lifetime or another form. But, you can do whatever you please, but I'm just letting you know that we all need our free will. That's part of being human, is we all have free will. So some of you need to release control. Okay, card fell out. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. One of you is definitely so blinded in love. He's blinded in love, just all over the place, obsessive, usually when I get this card, I think of being driven to succeed, being driven for achievements in life. But when I see this, I'm just seeing they are in a very interesting dynamic where they're kind of afraid, but at the same time, like, obsessed with you. Oh my gosh, it's so contradictory. Very contradictory. Ooh. Very contradictory. Oh my gosh, you put a spell on them, both literally and figuratively. Wow, that worked out in your favor. I know you had good intentions, though. You didn't want anything bad. But oh my goodness, that is a lot. That is a lot. This person really needs to get over this blockage. They really need to release this blockage because it's just like a whole bunch of stagnant energy that's building up and building up and building up for them. Oh my gosh, what are they emotionally? That's what I want to know. How are they emotionally? How are they emotionally? I got a lot to say to you. You know, this card has fallen out in every single reading that I've done in this video. There's a lot of unspoken things, a lot of things left unsaid. And I almost feel like they're almost not sure if they want to hold on or let go. That's what I'm seeing, holding on versus letting go. And that's something that's also been on their mind. Indecisiveness. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just had like 5 cards fall out. Let's see what they were. King of Cups. King of Cups. A lot of emotional energy here on the masculine side. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I can see that. So he's been all in his emotions. The masculine energy here is in his emotions versus the feminine energy is just like, you know what? We got stuff that we got to do and we got to get it done and we have goals that we need to do. And he's trying to control himself and all the emotions that he's feeling, and she's just like, you know what? I have things to do. And I want us to do these things together. I see potential in us. We gotta do this. And he's just so overwhelmed right now. And then this card right here, I almost get like a family vibe from this. Maybe they want to create something with you. Whether that's a family or a project or a business venture even. That's what I'm seeing is like the possibility of creation, of making something and moving forward with it. It's like what I'm seeing is they want that connection with you. Okay, that's symbolized by the Page of Wands. And it'll be like an adventure, a new adventure. And they like that young energy, that excitement, this almost like this childlike energy. It reminds them of like, you know, connecting back to their inner self or to their childhood or to like better times. I can see that the masculine energy here is really going through a rough time emotionally. They're feeling like a lot of negative emotions. I think some of them maybe are a little bit intimidated by the feminine energy. Hence why we had the whole black magic thing coming out earlier at the video. They want to reimagine something with you, but at the same time, they're really focused on making things work for them. They're afraid of getting stabbed in the back, and they have a lot to say to you. And they're just like, they're like trying to balance out. There's like a balance that needs to be had, that needs to be done. But they don't feel like they have that right now. There's a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of being unsure. But I see that there's a lot of hope in this too. A lot of hope coming forward. part of me belongs to you. You are the light of my life. Wow, you're definitely making things happen. Manifesting things, both spiritually and in the material world. Making it happen. And I mean, there is a new beginning for you guys. It's coming, and it might not seem like a new beginning. It might seem like this is it, like this is not the end, but this is like a dead end, you know? I'm not sure what to say about this, but it's coming. It's coming. It's still in the works, but it's on the way there. Okay, thank you so much for watching my reading. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up or comment. And if you have any questions or if you wanted to book a private reading, please send me a personal message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a really great day and enjoy this full moon cycle or whenever it is that you'll be watching this video. Okay, take care. Bye.